of Port Harcourt. 32 members of the House had tried to hold plenary in the past in the Assembly complex on Moscow Road, but were barred by the State Police Command, which they said were relying on the law. Present in the budget, Governor Chibuike Amaechi told 23 lawmakers present that he proposed to spend 485.5 billion naira this year in this fiscal year. In this report, we'll take a look at the political side of the debate.
Government activities in Rivers State these days have taken more unusual dimension. For several months, the lawmakers have not been sitting for any legislative duty. Here is where they have chosen and adopted as their new hallowed chamber. And these are the reasons the lawmakers gave.
We are here because our chamber is vandalized and there's an innovation work going on, and we don't have access to even the complex.
And so, a motion was moved for this room to be adopted for legislative activities.
I move that this auditorium be designated as a temporary sitting place of the River State House of Assembly until such a time that the Assembly do finish with the renovation of the permanent assembly complex that will enable us move into the place and carry on our legislative business.
The old auditorium of Government House is now designated as a temporary sitting site until further notice.
That done, the members raised up for another major legislative function, that is, the debate on the budget.
I move that the Executive Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Right Honorable Chibuike Amaechi, be allowed into this shallow chamber with his entourage for the purposes of presenting the presentation of the 2014 Appropriation Act. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion as moved by the Deputy Leader.
Soon, the governor and his cabinet members were ushered in.
His Excellency, Honorable Chibuike Amaechi is here to present the 2014 budget.
This seems to be an extraordinary budget presentation, at least considering the conditions and venue. This may be Mr. Rotimi Amaechi's last budget presentation to the lawmakers before the expiration of his tenure.
In due consultations with relevant stakeholders within and outside the public service, we are proposing an aggregate budget of 485.524 billion naira for the year 2014.
As this was going on, news filtered into town of the event. The anti-Amaechi faction are not comfortable with so many things. First is the idea of newly improvised chambers.
You can't do that anywhere. The only way you can move out from Rivers State Assembly to do a function, everybody must sit in the existing chambers, and you will move a motion, and we will move it. We move a motion, and we will not move that this particular function, this legislative function will not be held here again. We will all move it to a designated place, to anywhere. We all agree, and the motion must be moved in the existing house.
That's not all. Honorable Urogo feels the gathering of the lawmakers in the room is illegal and unconstitutional. But sitting on the budget of the state without recourse to the section of the Assembly standing order is more illegal.
After the motion for the second reading of the bill has been made and seconded, the debate shall be adjourned for not less than 2 days. The governor presented the bill. As soon as he presented the bill, they sat today and they passed the bill today, and he signed the bill into law today. I've never seen where this happened.
The die is cast, and the situation that has left the Assembly in limbo has taken a more dramatic twist. The question is, how will this latest impasse be resolved?